I just wanted to do another video also on the rate of violence that is going on and how much awareness we need to really be bringing to this subject. It's something that the laws need to be reviewed, and I mean how from information that I've been given, a person is only given a year to be able to report it. Well, I put up with 15 years of being bashed. How do I report that? And it makes it very unfair because, I should be given the opportunity to be able to report the violence, and in my situation I may still be able to, but there are so many people as myself that are putting up with years and years of abuse, and if they can't get justice, does the person who's committed the abuse get to walk out on the other side and maybe meet somebody else, and the vicious cycle continues? We must put a stop to it. The people who commit these crimes must pay for them, because I'm not a vindictive person, but if to be able to do what they do, they have no remorse. They know they're hurting someone. They know that they want control. And I'm sure they are well enough aware of the fact that we live in a world where people have the right to have their own opinion. And I really do think it's always been the case. But of course, women especially were more suppressed and didn't think that what they had to say mattered, even though it always has. And it's held families together more than was ever valued. And I just think we really, that's what I really want, to get this page up and moving around the world. It's not just something that's happening in Australia, all over the world. And the violence of people being in terrible financial situations and threatening to kill their children and their partners. I mean, it's people need, if they're in a horrible mental state, to get help. To be aware that mental illness is not something that's to be, I don't know, be ashamed of, was the word I was thinking of. Pardon, as you know, my English sometimes fails me. And I just want to let everybody know that that's why I started Support is the Key, because it just came to me not long after the first hearing that the one thing people need when they come out the other side, and even, it's very difficult to get when you're going through it, because you do your damnedest to make sure that nobody knows what's going on, because you don't want to rock the boat with the person who's committing the abuse against you. But afterwards, you really do need support. And I want this to be a place where people that have been through abuse can share advice, and people that may be in a situation where they're going through an abuse or in an abusive relationship, being bullied, or in horrible situation, transitioning, for transgendered people, the difficulties they're facing, anybody in the LGBTIQ community, you know, and the difficulties they might be facing. It's, you know, it's something that it's horrible to know that we're come so far, and yet, you know, the simple thing of people feeling safe. And, you know, the one thing that I can only impart from observance over the 15 years, because I had to observe people living life, and if you see yourself going in a relationship and you having to change yourself, allowing people to put you down, sooner or later you'll become oblivious to it. It'll just become normal, even though people around you may be aware of it. And, you know, it's, if you wake up one morning looking in the mirror and you don't really recognize yourself, then you're probably in a toxic relationship, and you don't want to be in that. You want to know, have your sense of self, and you don't want to, you want to hold on to with all you have and live your life to the fullest. So please let us all join together. And if you need any support, I have the website skey127@yahoo.com.au. Thank you very much for watching the video.